What's up everybody, my name is Julian Jari. I'm a filmmaker living not too far outside of New York City, and today I'm making this video to share with you how I personally make 4x5 collages for Instagram or Facebook that show off frame grabs or screen grabs from my footage. So let's jump right in. As you can see here on Instagram, I've got a handful of these frame grab collages that I love to do in order to share my work. I feel like it really shows a prospective client your ability to create sequences. Instagram actually has an app that does this for you called Layout, but it only does it in a 1x1 square. The new standard is 4x5, and I personally feel adamant about leaning in and using all that screen real estate that they're giving you. So we're gonna jump right into Photoshop and we're gonna hit File, New, and we're going to create a new document, and its width is going to be 2400 pixels and its height is going to be 3000 pixels. Its resolution is going to be 144 pixels per square inch. I've found that this is the best image, both quality and resolution wise, for Instagram and Facebook. A number of years ago, 72 dpi was the highest of high. I feel like now I can see a difference when I do 144 dpi. Something else to note is that if you create an image too big, these platforms can degrade it because it can't quite handle it, and if you make it too small, obviously it's not quite there yet. So there's two things you're going to do. Command R is going to turn on these rulers, and then if you type in snap under this help, you're going to enable snap, and you're going to also enable snap to guides. I like clicking on this ruler and bringing this guy center first, and then you're going to click on this ruler and you're going to pull down two of these. I'm going to command plus to the top one, and I'm going to drag this to 1000. And if you're having trouble getting exactly 1000, you can move a little left and right as you go up or down, and it kind of gives you a finer control. The second one we're going to do to 2000. Then I'm going to hit Command 0 and Command minus to kind of get a better look at this. Now the next thing you're going to do is you can either export high res screen grabs through your NLE, or you can go online to one of your videos or whatever it may be and just use a screen grab. What I did here was I just pulled up a video from YouTube where I was hired by a friend of mine named Paul, where I was a camera operator, and I picked my shots and I just used the screen grab function, Command Shift 4, to take them. So once they're all in Photoshop, I'm going to hit Command A to select all, Command C to copy, and then I'm going to go into my new document and Command Paste. Now I'm sure there's another way to do this, but I sure like this way and it works for me. So I've copy and pasted all these in here, and what I'll do is I'll shift click to select all the layers, I'll Command T to transform, and I'll hold Option as I make these smaller. The snap function should snap these right into place in the center, and then I can dial these right into where the border meets the edge. I can then hit V to manipulate and move these guys around, and kind of just use some trial and error and kind of pick what I want to do and how I want to do it. Now you can totally take your 3 screen grabs and lay them out, line them up, save it, and call it a day. But I really think there's a few different things that can really elevate it to the next level. Having high attention to detail to your composition and your layout as a whole really can make it shine, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about here. So you want to line these guys up just like this, and if you've got some overlap, you can do a couple different things, but I like hitting the marquee tool, which is M, and then selecting that piece and hitting delete, and then hitting Command D can deselect that. Now again, you can just save this and call it a day and you're good to go. But let me show you what I'm talking about here. This isn't quite doing it for me. You know, we've got two subjects in this one, and we've got 2 subjects in this one. It's not the best it can be. So I'm just gonna play around with what I think could be better. And to me, this really does it. Now, this has got two subjects here. You've got the phone here, and then you've got a backstage shot. And this really tells the complete story about what's happening. Once I see what I like, I'm just gonna pull all these rulers out of the way. I'm gonna save this. As a JPEG. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see your frame grabs start popping up all over Instagram. If you'd like to, head over to my Instagram and give me a shout, and I'll see you in the next one.